What's up, Nintendo gamers? The Kid here, and I'm talking about Miiverse and the Wii U and what it needs. Now, for starters, I just want to let this be known. Miiverse is completely awesome. It's an awesome concept and everything. I like the whole idea. It's like Twitter, but there are some issues with it as far as what the Wii U needs itself in general. So I'm gonna go through that list right here. Right now. One, Miiverse is too heavily moderated. Now, I know Nintendo doesn't want a bunch of profanity and stuff on their Miiverse and stuff so that people won't be offended, but seriously, it's gone a little bit overboard, with the whole moderation. It's kind of crazy. Now, for one, if one person reports your post, it's going to get deleted, whatever it is. Yes, they can repost it for you, but the fact of the matter is, one person reports it and it gets moderated. That's not fair. It should be at least 5 or 6 people who have to report your your post for it to get removed. Two, the whole words and stuff, the whole profanity and stuff is way overboard. You can't even say the D, the A, you can't say the H, you can't say any of those words on Miiverse or you will get moderated. You can't say anything that refers to any name calling or it's going to get moderated. Someone had a name called Chump and he got moderated for his name. Now, come on now. That's not fair. Now, if this continues, right now people are liking Miiverse. They're gonna be like, yeah, woo, woo, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. But when it gets to a point when people start selling down and games really frustrate them and they start putting down their real feelings and stuff, they're gonna find out, hey man, this place is way too kiddie friendly, okay? Because I can't say this and I'm getting moderated or my account is getting somewhat restricted. No one's going to want that. People are going to start seeing that this stuff is kind of too kid friendly. I mean, we're talking about kids that are like 5 that shouldn't be exposed to certain things, and if you're 5, you really shouldn't be playing games right now. You should be in school trying to learn. But at the same time, I see what they're trying to do, but they should tone it down by like a lot because it's kind of ridiculous right now. I said fack. I mean fack with FACK, and I got moderated. And it's like, really? I got moderated for using a word that resembles a curse word? Okay. All right. That's understandable, I guess, but it's way too moderated. People are going to start noticing it and they're going to start not liking it. People, Sony fanboys, Xbox 360 fanboys are going to know that and they're just going to make us feel bad about it that we have a heavily moderated, Twitter-like system on this console. So I hope that Nintendo, if they can moderate it, but like if you use these curse words and stuff, it should be what context, what situation you're using in. If you're describing your frustration with the game, it should be fine to use certain words. I mean, they don't have to allow you to use the F word and the S word and the B word and stuff. But as far as the other words, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to use it if you want to just express yourself. Pretty soon, people are going to have to not be themselves in post, They're going to have to say stuff with sly words just to get out their frustration or to just post. So that's a really big problem I see. I knew Miiverse was going to be moderated, but not this heavily. This is kind of ridiculous at this point. You should be able to use some profanity, but it just depends on what context you're using the profanity in. As long as it's not in an offensive manner towards someone else or a racist or other different matters that would most likely offend people, and not just in expressing things or just regular talk, and you're fighting and bickering. It should be used in a certain context. That's so it won't get moderated. Another thing is the notification system. It sucks right now. I want to get notified, but I'm not always looking at my gamepad to know that the home button is flashing. So I miss a lot of things, and then I see them hours later. Miiverse has a horrible notification um, uh, system because I could be getting something on my Miiverse and I've never seen it. I got like 5 or 6 likes or 5 or 6 comments, and I had no idea. Even when I go to Miiverse, it doesn't say I have any activity, no messages, no notifications. It doesn't say nothing. I just have to find out that stuff and notice that, oh, someone has commented. They need to fix that. Another thing, the whole flashing of the home button. Come on now. I know the gamepad is the whole big thing with the Wii U, but not everybody's looking at the gamepad when they're playing the game, and they won't know that with just the home button flashing. Now, this worked with the 3DS because the 3DS is in the palm of your hand. You're going to see your notification light flash. No big deal with that. But with the Wii U, this is a home console. You're not going to know. So what they should do is at least install something like the Wii had, the whole standby mode, and your Wii U flashes. That's something that helped when your system is powered off. But when it's powered on, there should be some type of jingle or ringtone that alerts you that, hey, you got a message or a friend's on or something. And even if not on, not a jingle or something, they could have at least something appear on screen, on the TV screen, for you to see if you're looking at the TV screen, not just the gamepad. Sometimes a little message bubble pops up and it says so and so is online. Okay, I wasn't looking at the gamepad to know that. So put it on the TV and have some type of jingle or something so that I would know this is not a Nintendo 3DS. This is a home console. You're not going to know by looking at your Wii U gamepad home button flash. I miss so many people's Wii U chat calls because of that. Because I'm not always on the Wii U gamepad. I do play games that don't require the gamepad, and Nintendo Land games that don't require the gamepad. So they need to really fix that. They need to add that in a patch. Another thing that I believe they need to add is the ability to join your friend's game from the friend menu or the Wawa Wawa Plaza. That needs to be done. The Wawa Wawa Plaza too is incredible. I love seeing the people's awesome drawings. It just makes me very, very envious because I wish I could draw like that. But it's still really cool to see other people's messages and stuff. They're cool drawings. That's nice and all. But seriously, through the Wawa Wawa Plaza and through your friend list, you should be able to see what games people are playing currently with the Wawa Wawa Plaza and be able to join them, or if you're on your friends list, be able to join them too via that without having to turn on the actual game with the disc. Just start the game up. It just starts up. Pretty much what I'm talking about is like with the 3DS. If you have the same game, you can join their game even if you haven't powered up the game itself. You can just join it through the friend list like on the 3DS. They need to add that in quick, fast, and in a hurry because, I see people playing Black Ops, and I do have Black Ops, by the way. And then I want to join their game, but no, I have to wait. I have to go to the start, start up the disc, wait for Treyarch's, big flashy intro just to get the game that's unskippable, and then connect to the internet, and then I can join their game if they're even still on. So hopefully they get that right and they patch that stuff in. These are just the things I think the Wii U needs in general to become successful. But above all, the Miiverse moderation really needs to have a second look by Nintendo, because it really is ridiculous, and it's going to start insulting gamers. It's going to start making them feel like they can't really express themselves, like they have some giant eye of judgment on them on whatever they say, and people aren't going to like that. So guys, if you have some of the same gripes or different complaints, tell me in the comments below. I'm really interested in seeing what you guys have to say. Also, comment, like, and subscribe for more videos, and I will have more videos coming up real soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.